movers just arrived. Sally, there's nothing left. Right before chaos ensued, we had to make a really big compromise. Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. Today is moving day, so the movers just arrived and they're going to be packing up for us everything. Said it will take about 2 hours and then we'll be leaving out. I feel like this truck is way too big for the stuff we have, but we are in the finishing touches. The living room is almost completely empty. Sally is in proper shock. What happened to everything? Still remaining to take out the plants from the balcony. It's officially empty. The end of an era. Everything has been packed out and emptied. It's so loud, the echo in here is super loud, but we're ready to go over to the other side. The movers did everything, we're basically just standing around. Now it's just me and Sally left. Sally! Sally, there's nothing left. There's nowhere to hide. I know. Don't step on the water though. To the new place, so we're waiting for the movers to bring everything in and then start all over again. But Sally is so stressed out. He's really not having a good time with this move. He's just walking around trying to figure out what is going on. He's so scared. Look at his tail. It's dragging on the floor. Sally. Good afternoon. I look a hot mess, and that's because moving is an extreme sport. Yesterday, after we arrived, where did I leave you? just before the chaos ensued. Oh yeah, we left the former apartment after clearing out everything, sweeping, locking the doors and handing over the keys. Then we came over here and we got to this apartment before the movers came in. I left you right before chaos ensued because once we came in, the house was empty. Right now we're just waiting for them to clear with the security and then bring our stuff up. And once they got to the door, it was just boxes and boxes and boxes. The boxes are labeled, yes, like living room, you know, kitchen, stuff like that, but it's mixed up. Like it's pots and pans and pantry items and what in each box. And you know, now I have to arrange in a much different layout. Everything is different, so it was so chaotic. And the movers are in a rush because I don't know, it had taken the whole move just took a long time. So I felt like they were working more in a rush. So they were just like trying to get everything out of the boxes, and just, where do I put this? And now they're asking me, where do I put this? And yes, I had already pictured in my mind how things are going to be arranged, but I have like 4 different people telling me, okay, madam, where do you want this? It was hectic. It was hectic. So what I did, I just prepared the bedroom, went to bed. Since morning, I have just been arranging stuff, and it's not quite there. A few things to tweak here and there, but now things are much more in order. I am exhausted. I just finally had a minute to sit down. Whew, it's done. We're in the new house. Good afternoon. We're looking much more presentable today. I don't know what it is, but every time I feel like I am closer to being done, to getting this place put together, I remember something else that needs to be arranged. The rugs are here. They need to go to the laundry because they were pretty dirty and dusty, and I don't want to put them down like that. So once the movers packed them up, we just kept them like that, and then we're going to call one of the laundry companies around maybe to come and pick them up and get them cleaned so we can put them down. In the previous video, when I said that we had to make a really big compromise in terms of moving into this place, is the fact that this is the entirety of our kitchen space. So the kitchen is basically just a small corner of the living room. So we have decided to get rid of this table, the dining table, and get a kitchen island so that at least we can have some counter space, because there's no counter space at all. We can't do anything here. Also, the gas has not yet been connected, so even haven't cooked a single meal. The things I've been eating, Jesus, you'd be disappointed to see. Another thing that happened, once we came in and the movers set up the couch, my husband looked at it and he was like, yeah, I don't want this couch anymore. And I didn't want to get into it because I've been thinking in my head that we need another couch. It's become quite old. We've had it for about 5 years. And I feel like it's time to let go because it's just eating up so much space. It's definitely eating up so much space in this tiny living room. So we want to go and see if we can find another couch that would be more suitable for this space. Also, the color of the couch is so dark, and for this apartment you can see most of the finishes, even the wooden finishes on the cabinets, the doors are pretty bright and light colors, and the darkness of our previous furniture is just too much. Like, we need to bring more light colored items in. So again, the couch is too big and the color is too dark, so we need to see if we can get something to replace it with so that it can match better with the space. So right now, 2 things of concern is, okay, the most important thing is getting the kitchen island, and second thing is getting a couch and a coffee table. This apartment is bigger than the previous apartment, but the layout is so different that I think that's why it took such a long time to fit things in the right places, because the layout is super different from what we were having before. But at least now we have an extra room which we are currently using as an office, and an art room. Basically, my husband was calling it the story room, because if someone asks you, okay, what is this room, there's so many stories you can tell. Storage space, extra closets, or home office, all that. And then the bedroom is completely decluttered of everything else, which is ideal. For this particular apartment, for me, the main compromise was just the kitchen, but everything else, we're a little bit out of the city, but it's okay, it's doable, and the building is really, really nice, well kept. The price was good as well. Just the kitchen, that was the only thing. And we thought and thought and thought and compared to all the other places where we had been looking, and we just decided, let's take a compromise for the kitchen, because the good thing is that currently it's only two of us, and I'm the one who does mainly the cooking, so it's not like I need a very big space to make meals for two people, you know. So that was the compromise that had to be made. So yeah, we're gonna head out to IKEA. That is our default fast furniture store, and if in case we don't find what we're looking for in IKEA, then we might look at other places, but normally our default first stop is IKEA. So we're gonna see the couches in IKEA, try them out, and then see how that goes.
Bigger than this.
So this one is 190.
No, this is 204. 190 is go with the IR.
Now with the small one.
We already agreed we're going for the white armrest.
This is 204.
It will fit still.
Because you have already 230 the previous one.
Yeah.
So it will fit on that.
So the price was the same or different?
Price was same.
Same.
Price is down. It's 49.
Ah, okay. The total.
Good morning. Today is delivery day. It's time to say goodbye to the old couch. I'm expecting the delivery for the new couch any minute now, and then we have a different team that's supposed to pick up the old couch, so I don't know who will arrive first. I just started talking, and then Sally and his little toys. So we have gotten the new one. When we went to IKEA, it was pretty much just immediately chosen. Like, it was very easy to make the selection for the new couch, but we went for a much smaller couch, no more L-shaped design. It's just a regular couch so that we can utilize the space fully. We're trying to make it a bit more minimalistic, and then the color of this couch is also quite dark and imposing, so we went for a really brighter color to, you know, make the space look a little bit brighter. The kitchen island, we already also made an order, but that is going to arrive on Friday. So basically the only part of this house that still feels unsettled is this kitchen area. Until I get that kitchen island, then I can be able to organize everything so that, you know, the things that we frequently use can be within reach. Because for the kitchen, when we moved in, I just opened the cabinets and shoved stuff inside to get them out of the way. So right now, if I'm looking for salt, I'm looking throughout all the cabinets. If I'm looking for a spoon, I'm looking throughout all the cabinets. So once I get that little island table, then I can be able to put quick reach items within quick reach, and things that I don't use often a little bit further in terms of reach, so that then we can finally say we have moved and we are settled. Okay, so the new couch is here. I just put one of my old cushion cover sets, but I think I'll need to get new cushion covers. But the brighter color is definitely better for this space. I'm liking how it's looking. I definitely need to get some new cushion covers that will bring some more color into this, although even these ones don't look so bad. These are the ones that I used to use on the gray couch. They never matched. I think this smaller rug is better because the other one that I used to use in the living room before is multicolored, yes, but I feel like it will be too big for this space. So this rug is like the perfect size. We continue with the journey of decorating. The kitchen will definitely be the last place to be sorted out in this house, but happy with the way things are going so far.
87 pounds? Okay, so she's one of the bigger kids in her class.
I'm seeing who's going to get the ultimate use of this couch. Sullivan has not moved an inch. The makeshift kitchen island has arrived. It's actually a kitchen trolley / island because it has wheels, but this was the only one I could find with a height that is perfectly matching the level of the kitchen counter. So this is like perfectly the same height. Everything else was really shorter, like up to here when I was taking the measurements in the shop. But at least now I have some working space on the top, and it has drawers, shelves, and a little bit of storage in here. So this sort of borders out the kitchen space from the living side. We still don't have a coffee table. And then I was thinking of putting maybe like 2 stools over on this side so that it can be some kind of like breakfast bar or something. It doesn't match anything to do with the current kitchen completely, but my DIY senses were tingling. Because getting kitchen island custom made was so expensive based on the places where I've gone. Maybe I haven't searched long and far enough, but getting custom made furniture is very expensive. So you kind of just have to buy something that is already pre-made and work it into your space. And then this is a rental apartment. Like, why would we want to get something custom made for it? Good thing about this one is like it's movable, it's not permanent, you know. Being me, I wouldn't be me if I didn't bring some DIY element into it. So because it doesn't match with the rest of the aesthetics of the place, I wanted to see if I can customize it to match. And before it even arrived, I had already went to Amazon and I got contact paper. So I have this one. This is supposed to match this wood. It's not a perfect match, but it's a close, Like this one has a bit more of a rich color than the actual cabinets. And then this is supposed to be matching with the countertops. I was thinking of putting this on the countertops and then putting this on the rest of it so that at least it can match the kitchen, because right now it looks just completely different. But I don't know, should I do it? I'm not going to do it now. I want to think about it a little bit more and see, because honestly right now it just sticks out like a sore thumb. So I don't know. Who am I kidding? I know I'm going to do it. I know I'm going to do it. Anywho, in other stories, I went to the gym today and I'm about to lose my gains. That gym has nothing for legs. Everything is cardio and upper body. There's one treadmill, one elliptical, one sitting bike, the one that I don't know what it's called. All bikes you're supposed to sit on, but it's different. And then there's now the regular bike, the Peloton type. And then there is the cable machine and a rack of dumbbells that only goes up to 10 kgs. And when I'm doing goblet squats or dumbbell swings, I usually use 20 to 25 kgs. What am I gonna do with 10 kg dumbbells? Like, there's nothing I can do there for legs unless I just go lighter, like take 2 of the 10 kg dumbbells and use them for squats but do more reps. I don't want to lose my gains the way I've been working so hard in the gym. I guess it's time for a proper gym membership. That is the current dilemma of trying to settle in. We move regardless. We'll find a way to make it work.